Good morning everyone, Xchap'S here, and today we have a quick video to share the progress of Ubuntu-Conceal-suite. Ubuntu-Conceal-suite is an Ubuntu distro with all your favorite Conceal applications. We will be using a virtual machine with Proxmox, and to keep it short and sweet, I'll do some stop and start while recording. So first we're going to select try or install Ubuntu. And we're going to reposition that. Our background is popping up. And we're going to select install Ubuntu. We're going to choose our keyboard and language, English for us today. We're going to select normal installation and continue. We will use the entire space on the disk. So the first option, erase disk and install Ubuntu, and click on install now. Continue to confirm the partitions. We will select Toronto for our time. Click continue. We're going to create a username. We're just going to call it CCX-BOX. Pick up a password. With an automatic login, and then click continue. Here we've got a slideshow which is presenting the feature of this Ubuntu for concealers. So fast and full of new features. The latest version of Ubuntu makes computing easier for concealers. In are just a few cool new things to look out for. So of course you're going to have access to all the Ubuntu softwares, but you will have a full node and also mining options. The desktop wallet will be installed, so easy to access your wallet and also the banking options, and also to send messages. And since it's a regular Ubuntu, you will have access to some softwares to deal with your photos, just like Shotwell or GIMP. Of course, you will have Firefox to browse the internet, and particularly have access to Conceal Assistant, which is our tool to activate or deactivate the node and the miners. Access to LibreOffice, and also some miners pre-installed like Xmr-Stak and SRBMiner Multi. Access to the Conceal ecosystem. And here's the wrap-up for the slideshow. I'll make a pause here and continue the recording at the end of the installation. It's been approximately 6, almost 7 minutes since we started the install, and we are getting close to the end. That was an extra 2 minutes, and now we've got a prompt to restart now. We have to remove the USB. In our case, we don't have to, we just have to press enter since we are on a virtual machine. And the system will reboot. Here we are. So we're gonna skip those options at first. Skip for now Ubuntu Pro. Won't send the information for the moment. Remind me later for the software updater. And we are done. So our Ubuntu Conceal Suite, which is an Ubuntu distro, is now installed. We have a few options we can turn on. So for example, let's play with the colors. Right now, if we are opening an instance of the terminal has got those colors. And if we open a Firefox window, we can see we are in light mode. So we're gonna shut that off. And we're gonna put some conceal colors using the CCX Colours. We want to apply the CCX color theme to the system. So now, as you can see, our icons are on the left. They are reorganized. If we are opening a new instance of the terminal, we've got now new colors here. And if we are opening Firefox, for example, we are now in dark mode with gray background. Next thing we can do, if Proxmox will let me do it, so next thing we're gonna do is to create the mining service. We're gonna go here on mining service. Yes, we want to generate a mining service. We will have to pick up the working directory. So in our case, we're gonna be using Xmr-Stak, which is in the OPT folder. Build and bin. And the executable file, still in the optional folder, Xmr-Stak, build, bin, and Xmr-Stak. Just gonna have to give our password. And now the mining service has been activated, and we're gonna use now Conceal Assistant to access our node and our miner. For that, we're gonna go on the applications, select CCX Assistant icon and shortcut. Which gonna launch Firefox. We will have to create a new profile. We will log in. And as we can see, our node is active and our miner is not active. We can turn it on, and here, since we are using a virtual machine, we have no graphic card, so we won't bother activate the mining service that we just created at the previous step. What we can do is deactivate the node and log out. We deactivate the node just temporarily because we want to be able to set up Conceal Desktop. So as you can see, in this Ubuntu-Conceal-suite, in this distro, we have Conceal Assistant installed alongside other Conceal applications like Conceal Desktop. We've got a Conceal-friendly environment, and we also have some miners like Xmr-Stak and SRB multi-miner to mine on the side. I won't do the steps for Conceal Desktop. Do that later. Once it's done and set up hook to the node, we can go back to Conceal Assistant and turn back on the node. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.